Spirituality is not designed to be everlasting. Spirituality is a form of guidance into entering the truth. It's not something that was supposed to become a construct when we're in the process of destroying the biggest construct that has kept us in the biggest lies and have destroyed so many lives. Religion, I would gladly say it. We're in the process of destroying a construct while recreating one. Listen, once something becomes trending, a niche, it defeats the purpose of us showing up to represent freedom and what it means to free the soul. The reason the soul is not free because when we adopt things that take time from us, they take time from us. Anything that takes away, anything that draws us to this phone, anything that makes us come to. You guys aren't catching the trap where they're trying to birth another system in which they can control us. Half of everything from spirituality is already being navigated from AI, and everybody's already talking to AI. No one even trusts themselves, so how could y'all wholeheartedly say that you're spiritual? You let an AI teach you something that was already inside of you. I cringe at the people that listen to those fuckers program them all day because that's NPC-like behavior, because it's not your own thoughts. And if you're any bit of a normal human, I pride myself. I use my own thoughts, my shit works. My network is online. The moment that they came and you guys made it where sage, sound bowls, sound bathing, all these things are physical. And when you start bringing the things of the world into freedom, things that have price, all people see is money. I see in the spiritual community that everybody was like, I'm just going to make money off everybody in this bitch. And I can't stand it. I wholeheartedly hate it. I wholeheartedly have a mission to destroy the construct in which everyone is being an open collector's plate to collect people's money, to give them free will of just word of mouth. Like, people are charging you to give you wisdom, to guide you. People are coming up with shit overnight and then charging you the next day. It's disgusting, okay? And don't get me started on money being a construct too, and us just juggling the construct. When will people learn that the whole point of leaving religion, you have the assistance of spirituality assisting the soul and entering into the understanding of your soul, in which we were never taught. We were only taught about the flesh, how to feed the flesh, how to destroy the flesh this, the flesh that, all through school. Never taught about your body, never taught about your energetic layers, never taught about who you are as energy. Never even told that you were energy. Just told that you were flesh. Okay? And the reason that this is a big deal, the reason that it matters that this construct is being created, and now all the new rappers that are coming out, they're selling their 607 Onks got his spiritual box, and everybody's got a motherfucking spiritual box. Everybody's going to the goddamn Dollar Tree, getting a motherfucking candle that's been there our whole lives. Everybody's playing into it. As long as you are not free, then you're still missing the motherfucking picture. And it makes me cringe because all these people that got millions and millions and millions of followers talking about this shit, feeding it a lie, bro, is taking from you being present. Anytime you gotta step back and ring your bowl and do all these things and sage your home and do this and do that, it is just proving that this is definitely some form of psychosis. Me, I caught on real quick and I left it alone. However, I was niching, because the group in which I would rather see is people doing better, doing their shadow work and all that stuff. All that is good, but you don't need the title. We don't need the title of something being spiritual. Joining spirituality or I'm spiritual. I cringe when I see someone make a new Instagram account and every day their goal is just to niche. Their goal is just to niche, aka the first video is ringing a sound bowl. The next video is saging. The next video is fucking drinking rainwater. The next video, it's not about that. It's not about that. It was about knowing that you were in a bondage, something that was keeping you from knowing yourself. All the things that are in spirituality are not yourself. You were supposed to come into learning about your soul, who you are as an energetic being, who they hid from us this whole entire time. I would get it if we would just talk about that or be about that, or you know what I'm saying, but this taking our time. As long as everybody's up here in these things I call squares that we have to look in to communicate to each other, ain't nobody doing shit, big dog. Y'all not no big dogs. I see the higher ups with money and they don't even know what to do with it. They swear they do. I'm going to get my opportunity to change the world, and I'm going to show everybody how it's done. You cannot involve any type of construct, bro. Every construct must die. Bringing everyone into spirituality, check this out. I just got a download, right? It's if you're in a psychosis and you're leaving religion and you're going through this and you found out everything was a lie. Imagine if when you do enter into something like spirituality, how hard would you cling on to it? Especially us as humans. How clingy and needy are me? How clingy are we? We don't know how to detach from anything, bro. We obsess. Niggas see a girl and they want to fucking keep her from the world. You can't even tell the bitch she's beautiful without getting punched in the face. Same thing with women. Women get a guy and he's mine, he's mine. Everything is so attachment. Parents have children and want to vicariously live through them. They're my children. No, they are wholeheartedly their own person. All we do is attach ourselves to everything and then we obsess. So imagine everybody obsessing with spirituality. It's like programming. Because what they did is they knew that eventually you would break, so they kind of set spirituality up for you. It was ever so inevitable. But like I say, just like church, just like spirituality, this stuff's not supposed to last for a lifetime. Why the fuck what would be the point? Do you ever get anything? Like when you're in church, don't y'all read the Bible and eventually go fly? Why do you feel like you got to be in that building every Sunday? Learn that book, be about it. Just like it said, tie the scroll to your head. Why y'all gotta be in the construct until the day you die? How many people have just died in this construct and it's still the same shit? When are you guys gonna wake up? And eventually you guys are gonna be in spirituality and die for that construct. To the soul. Because the whole point of this and where it got infiltrated is when you were supposed to just learn about your soul's duality, not spirituality, but the duality in which they switched us over to our flesh and hid us from our soul. So once you learn about your soul and you know what you know, go and grow and go. Don't hold on to it. Don't make money off of it. Don't feel like we have to talk about this same ass shit every day, because as long as we're talking about this spirituality, we're not talking about happiness. We're not talking about memories. We're not talking about what we can create, how we can make a change to the world. How about we talk about that? How about we talk about the type of infrastructures we want for this place? How about we talk about dreaming big? I'm tired of hearing about this shit. I'm tired of hearing about it's no different. It's worse than religion. Because spirituality looks a lot more fun and now everybody wants to do it. It has nothing to do with authenticity and all that bullshit, bro. The most authentic people be the most still. What is authenticity? People are hijacking people's personality and saying that they're authentic. Seeing people try to force themselves to do things that they never liked or were never interested in is really, really cringe. Like there's people that they adopt what you do, they adopt your character, they watch what you're doing, and they wholeheartedly feel like that was a part of them or something that they were supposed to be doing or fulfill within their lives. But really, that emptiness of not being taken care of by your parents and abandonment issues makes you go back and forth with taking people's personalities and little pieces from them. And this is important because that's what, you know what I'm saying? Getting back to you and sitting with yourself and healing like that, it requires a lot of silence. And that's why I said, if you want to know who's really about that life, look at the people that aren't doing too much freaking entertaining. They're talking more. They're explaining more, because this is not a show. It's equivalent to when you go to church and the people in the past, they're doing all this and then, oh, come on, worship dancers and oh, okay, and come on now, drummers and okay, come on now, guest speaker. Just everybody's playing this motherfucking game, and as long as you playing this game, you will never live and exist to be in the moment, to be present, to be here. I'm so tired of being there. I'm so tired of being in religion. Now we're in spirituality. Now everybody's spiritual. Now everybody's everywhere. Now everybody's on the same shit. Now everybody's ringing the bell. Now everybody's saging. Now everybody's chosen. Everybody's chosen now, but nobody wanted to be chosen even before when they were in Christianity. People don't even want to know what it means to bear a real cross. People are afraid of that type of shit. But people are using spirituality as a shield. They're learning from us, they're adopting from us, and they wholeheartedly are going to go out there and try to fulfill everything that they heard us talk about and regurgitate it back. What's crazy is they will have the ego that they did it. They're going to drive on that ego. It's crazy. It's the people that stole our personalities, they will gain. Watch them. They're going to come up because that's how it works. Wake up from this shit. Please do it.